everything too. Hello. Hello all and welcome to Wow Crochet Designs. My name is Mary coming to you with midweek live. Am I early? Am I early? Oh no, exactly 4. Well, excuse me. Exactly 4 o'clock. It is right now, 4 p.m. Wednesday afternoon, Melbourne, Australia time. That is the time here right now. So marry that up with your country for next time when you want to watch us. And there you go. All right, so what's happening on the channel? What happened? She made a major stop on the channel. I'm talking to nobody. I'm waiting for everybody to get on. It is Wednesday, isn't it? What's my name? Ask me a harder question. Oh, there's Green Butterfly. Someone's on, yay. Green Butterfly, I hope you are well. Lovely to have you here. I'm going to have a drink, Green, since it's only you and me today. Private live, just the two of us. Cheers. I might be a little bit early. Thank you for the thumbs up, Green. I know it was you because you're the only one on at the moment. Thank you for thumbs up. Everyone's going to start getting on. I may have started maybe a couple of minutes early or a minute early anyways. So there you go. Don't forget, guys, to pop your live chat and not your all chat. Try that again. And not your top chat. So it's either your live or your all chat, because if you pop just your top chat, you only get some of the chats, which I found wrong. So there you go. It doesn't matter. We're here, guys. Middle Earthian. Hello, Middle Earthians. Just you and lovely Green. Oh, here we go. Here comes Laurie. Oh, everyone's coming in. Hello. Water time, says Green, for Mary and Whiskey Woo. Whiskey Woo is my kitten, for those of you who don't know. You may see the odd short going up with her in the background these days, because I do take a couple of shorts because I know that she's reels, shorts, if you will, because I know that she's running around. So I pop her in the background while I'm doing it. Cheers, everyone. Did I just slurp? Don't tell them live. I hope everyone is well. Beautiful Karen. Now, why did I need to speak to you? Oh, your project. I still haven't started. I had to put it on hold. And I'm going to explain why in a minute. Now, the Father's Day project. I forgot all about Father's Day this weekend. What? Here in Melbourne, Australia, it is Father's Day weekend this weekend. So yours truly decided to put everything else on hold and make a Father's Day project. Now, the project that I made, the actual colour was chosen by Julie Wider in one of our live antics, and it was the Owl of Athena colour, which was the black one, kind of like black with, bits of greyish and things. It was called Blackest Midnight, I think, and I'm going to show you part of it. That's it. Now, because it's black, I created part of it in pink. So a lot of it is done in the pink. The only thing you see in the black is probably weaving in ends, maybe, if I get to that stage. I tell you what, I am 3/4 of the way through finishing, and I have just one section to go, which is very minor, very small. So it should be ready for upload for tomorrow. Trying to get it all fitted into one tutorial to save me doing a part 1 and 2. It's not as big. It's not a big project for parts 1 and 2, but the recording, I did slow it down a little bit, and my voice was a little bit quieter because I didn't want to wake the cat. So I kind of mucked around a bit with the volume and so on. But we'll see how we go. Now, the camera's still playing up, guys, so I'm having to think about probably getting a new camera. At this stage, I'm coping. I'm managing to pop them up. I'm just changing the colouring with the editing package, so hopefully that would work. Now, I've missed all of the chat. Well, excuse me, Mary. All right, what have I missed? I said hello to Middle. Boyfriend is home safe and sound. That's great. Just left after a late night visit. That's wonderful. Beautiful Wendy's in the house. The gorgeous Angela. Hello, beautiful. Green Butterfly says, thumbs up. Cost you guys nothing. Absolutely nothing. And it does show YouTube you want to see more crazy crochet by me. And Claptrap says, sneaking a 5-minute break from work to say hello. Hello, Claptrap. Lovely to have you here. Lovely to have you here. All right, so everyone's saying hello to each other. The beautiful Raylene is in the house. So one more time, guys, I forgot all about Father's Day weekend this weekend. So I am creating, I put everything on hold. I'm creating something for Father's Day. I only started it yesterday because yesterday it came to mind when we were talking about it with my kids. And I thought, oh my gosh, I forgot about Father's Day project. So I started creating it yesterday in front of the TV. So it shows you that it's a repetitive stitch. It's not an easy stitch, not completely easy, but it's not completely difficult either. Yours will be made in whatever color you make it in. I made part of it in pink just to show you the stitch. And one more time, there's a little bit of ribbing here to show you, right there. So it has a border round. Because there's an S at the end of that. And it has quite a bit of ribbing on the project. So it will hopefully, fingers crossed, go up tomorrow. I've recorded 3/4 of it, which I'm going to try and edit tonight so that I can record the last bit of it early in the morning and edit the rest in the afternoon. Now I've already taken photos, so it's roaring and ready to go. It's a matter of just editing it, and hopefully there's no mistakes. Hopefully, when I say mistakes, major mistakes, like I forgot to hit record or something like that, little mistakes I can chop out through the editing package. Yeah, so we will get a Father's Day project tomorrow, which I forgot all about. How naughty am I? Slap that wrist. The bonus is I'm using Owl of Athena and Karen. That's what I wanted to mention to you. Your color combination was the Maximu yarn, the multicolored one. That one was due first, but because I wanted to make Maximu's yarn's got the pink in it, yeah, so I had to put the pink on hold just to do the dark Father's Day project. Oh, keep flashing that. Oh, let's do the tongue thing again. You like the tongue thing, don't you? All right, so we have actually completed, I've completed my piece itself. So pieces itself. I'm going to give away too much, but it's definitely going up tomorrow. I've taken a photo. It's clear and precise, ready to go up. She says it's clear. Might not be. No, it's all right. It's ready to go up. Just a matter of recording that last bit. And the last bit's this much. That's all it is. And when you see it, you'll think, oh, that's why she knew she was going to get it done in time. So it will be done hopefully tomorrow and up tomorrow night. So it gives you time to make it. Now, I made mine in front of the TV. That's all I'm saying about that. So it doesn't take long to make. Not a big project at all. And not a tiny project either. Hello, I'm missing all the chat. Excuse me. Beautiful Luana. Hi, Luana. I said hello to Wendy. Yes. I said hello. I finished step 8 just in time for step 9. Hopefully I get a picture tomorrow. We're going to talk about step 9 in a minute. Yes, everybody's saying hello. It's wonderful. Good luck with it all. Mary says green. Thank you, beautiful green. What a time for Mary and little whiskey woo. Cheers. Oh. I'm calling her whiskey woo. I call her everything now. Poor cat. Poor kitten, I should say. Karen says, I'm crocheting a community project, so will not be chatting much. That's all right, honey. You do what you got to do. All right. So, yes, enjoy your time for pot of tea, says Karen. Says Green. 2 rows left to step 8. All right. Don't get excited for the blanket yet. I've only recorded the first 2 rows. So keep in mind, I hope to get step 9 up on Friday, but don't quote me on it. All right. Really don't quote me on it. If I do, that's great. If I don't, well, it won't go up till Monday. So keep that in mind. Like I said, I have started recording it. The first 2 rows have been recorded. Then there's going to be future things to be done. And so I, fingers crossed, hope to get it done by Friday. But if I don't, it won't go up till Monday. So we're having a bit of delay. I've put everything on hold so that I can get a Father's Day project out. Completely forgot about Father's Day this week. Had I remembered, I would have done it last week. So the brain's not thinking straight, guys. I'm, kitten crazy right now with my little kitten. So she's got me all over the place. So I'm going to do the Father's Day project tomorrow, which should be step 9 of our 12-step transition blanket. So I'm going to do the Father's Day project first. Hope to get step 9 done on Friday. If not, you will get a short on the actual pattern. So keep in mind that a short may go up instead. So come the Monday when you go to do step 9, you will already be experienced at the stitches. Chiz. She says chiz with a capital chiz. How do you spell it? C-H S-Z? No, C-H-S-Z. C-H-E-Z. Chiz. Chiz. Green Butterfly says, thumbs up again. Thank you, Greedy. Thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So definitely getting Father's Day project this week for sure. Fingers crossed, I hope to get the blanket ready by Friday. Don't like my chances. Otherwise, Monday. All right. Notice how she says, you don't like the chances. Well, to be fair, the kitten is actually now watching me while I record my projects. So she's watching me recording the projects. Sometimes she meows in the background. You're going to have to hear that through some of my tutorials. Sorry, guys. I can't edit it all out. Sometimes I manage to edit it out. And today she actually slept for about half an hour while I recorded some of this Father's Day project. She just slept right behind me, went to sleep on her little stand. And yeah, she's very happy. So hopefully she does more of that sleeping now that she's growing up a little bit, giving me an opportunity to record faster, catch up with everything. But anyway, it's part of it all, isn't it? When you get a little baby thingy, whether it's a kitten, a puppy, a cow, calf, horse, what's that horse? A ducky, a duckling. You know what I mean when you get babies, and it's like baby anything. They take a lot of your time. So bear with me, guys. It's all coming, but it's, wow, we got a backlog of work to do. But to be fair, the Owl of Athena yarn is going up tomorrow, which was yarn chosen by Julie White. Beautiful Anna. Hi, Anna. Lovely to have you here. And then we're going to work on, obviously, the 12-step transition blanket. And then we're going to work on Karen's project. Hi. Oh, Mr. Marty D. Big cuddle for Marty. Cyber hug for Marty. Lovely to have you here, hon. We've had young Jeremy keep us company. He doesn't tell as many jokes as you, though. Lovely to have you here, Marty. It's been a while, hasn't it? How's the racing going? You're loving your races, your car racing? Still going? Still love it? That's good. I like the way you're answering me. He's thinking, I haven't said one thing. Lovely to have you here, Marty. It really is. Now, we've been doing so much since you haven't been around, Marty. There's been a lot of projects. And one of them, Jeremy, one of our young fella, the new young fella, chose a colour combination of our hoodie that we did the other day, or that I did the other day. So there it is. And young Jeremy, he chose a colour combination. And I love this colour. This is actually superwash merino, so it's so soft. I cannot wait to wash this, because if it's soft now, imagine what it'll be like once it's washed. I reckon it'll be gorgeous. I cannot wait to wash it. I better hurry up and wash it soon, eh? Maybe this weekend I'll give it a wash. Well, apparently our weather's going to get nasty over the next 2 days. Freezing cold, even though we've hit spring has sprung. Apparently it's going to get pretty cold, and we're just going to have to grin and bear it. Here in Melbourne, that's the way it goes, hey? That's the way it goes. So all the plans I had this week, swipe them out of the way so we can get a Father's Day project up, and it looks something like this. That's it. No, a bit more. Let's do more. Oh, it's too much. Or even more. Oh, you saw part of the stitch as well as the ribbing. Heavens to Betsy. What will I think of next? So I'm so naughty. I don't know how you guys put up with me. Seriously, I don't know how. I am just so naughty. I understand now why the kitten chases me around the house. We have this little chasing game. I'm losing weight running around after the kitten. I'm just running around, vroom, 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 everywhere. Now I'm missing all of the chat. It's just disappeared on me. Excuse me. Where are you, chat? Here we are. Okay, we're back. It's back. All right. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. Also, guys, don't forget, we have, how many projects do we have left? On Saturday, where is it? I'm trying to find it. Purple clutch bag. Oh, Green Butterfly. Green Butterfly chose a Live Antics project, the secret packs that we're wrapping now. We're packing. Oh, you don't know this, Marty. We're actually packing 3 or 4 different packs of yarn, and we're popping them up there, and you guys get to choose the number now. You don't see what the yarn is. Very exciting. And Beautiful Green Butterfly chose this one, and it's going to be a purse, or not a purse, like a little clutch, if you will. It came with accessories. So it is a handle, bag handle. It didn't come with it. I bought it, obviously. And I don't know how this is going to go, but it's the little toggle that you close the little clutch with. I don't know how I'm going to go about doing that. I've only got the one in there, so I hope to do it right. The screws are really, really tiny, and the screwdriver you use really, really thin, which I don't even know if I have. I'll have to go and buy a screwdriver. But anyway, I'm well, thanks. Have just been busy. Haven't even picked up hooks for months. Need to get back into the swing of things, especially now, Marty. We're getting close towards Christmas. And you will need to make projects for all your family and friends, the cat, the dog, the fleas on the cat and the dog. Not that your cat or dog has fleas. But the Beautiful Green Butterfly chose this beautiful purple yarn. I don't know what that green thing is doing there. What is that? Oh, it's just a piece of thread. The beautiful purple yarn. Now, this is an 8-ply DK weight, 3-weight yarn. We are holding 2 strands at the same time, and we're making a tiny purse clutch for evening wear. So keep in mind, it's a cotton, by the way, and the cotton is actually the cotton. It's not one that I like using, to be fair, but I did purchase it just for once because it was on special. Flinders. It was on special a long time ago. It's called Flinders Cotton. I don't know if it's on special now. Oh, it probably is, because the yarn's actually on special over at Spotlight, right? Flinders Cotton, and it's an 8-ply DK weight, 3-weight. So keep that in mind. Make sure you tighten the screw as well. You don't want to have a screw loose. It's too late, Marty. It's too late for me. There's no hope. Hey, why are you laughing at that? So that's the sort of things that's coming up. Christmas, I know, green, we're so excited. I love Christmas. You guys know it's my favorite time of year. But this Saturday coming, this Saturday's live, we are starting our poll for Christmas. We're doing it live. We always do it live. It's so much more fun. We're going to start our poll on this Saturday and then again next Wednesday. So you've got 2 days to do the Christmas poll. Don't tell me now, because I'm not writing anything down today. Tomorrow, try that again. This Saturday coming, we'll be starting our poll, which is very, very exciting. And you guys can spend the next few days thinking of things that you want to see on the channel for Christmas. Things that you would like to see me create for Christmas. Is it a North Pole? Marty, get in the corner. Wait, she's in the way. Let's get her out the way. Get in that corner. He's so naughty. He's back. What a time, says Karen. Cheers. I'm not Karen. Let's try that again. Green. Was it green? It's green. Cheers. Christine. Hi, Christine. Lovely to have you here. How am I? And the little kitten. Little kitten's growing. We went to the vet yesterday. She nearly did a Jack on me. For those of you who don't know who Jack is, if you've ever seen the movie The Incredibles, there was the baby in the family, Jack. If you haven't seen it, I don't want to give it away. The baby in the family, Jack, assumingly doesn't have any powers, assumingly, until the very end when you see some, wow, that's what the kitten is like. She's so beautiful. And then she turned into Jack at the vet. Oh, whew. It took 2 of us and we couldn't hold her down. This was last time. Yesterday's visit wasn't too bad. Or was it the day before? The day before's visit wasn't too bad. What was Tuesday? No, it was yesterday. Tuesday was yesterday. Hello, Mary. The visit wasn't too bad this time. She still made a fuss, but it wasn't bad. I did actually buy a new carrier because I misplaced the cover of the other carrier. And all Monday I was looking for it and I was stressing, thinking, oh my gosh, I got to take her. What am I going to do? So I went to Kmart. I just bought a $27 material one. I know there was a $22 one. There was a cheaper one, but I bought that one. She loves it. It might be the carrier case. So she loves that one. So when I took it to her to the vet, she was very calm by the time she got there, even purring at some stage in the car, making a big fuss. And so she was fine. So thank you for asking. The kitten is doing gorgeously. She's growing, and eventually I'll get her back on the live again to show you. Right now, she fights to try and come into this room. We keep the door shut. There's just too much stuff everywhere, right? It's all got to go. I know that. It's just taken me so long. But she's fussing to get into this room and I won't allow her. So that's what it's all about. I had my cat to the vet on Monday and she had a tooth out. Oh, the vet was saying that to me. He says, she's almost 12 weeks in a week's time. And her baby teeth are still there. If they're there again in 4 weeks' time, we have to pull them. And I went, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Hopefully they're not there and they're gone, but I don't know. I don't really want to pull them. I've never had to do that before with cats. All the stuff they make you do now. I've never had to do any of this stuff we had cats for years. We never had any problems. One cat lived 17 years. No problems. Don't get me wrong, she was sick towards the last, 2 or 3 years because she was old, yeah. But come on already. All these other things that they invent in the middle. Teeth, eyes, this, that, eczema, psoriasis. All the animals are getting stuff they never had before. All of a sudden they're getting things I've never heard of in an animal. But anyway, moving right along, invite all of us over and your yarn problems will cease to exist. I love that, Karen. Get in that corner with the young Marty. Go on, in the corner. Wendy, it's called dollars. I know, right, Wendy? I'm thinking, what is he on about? Do you know when I left the vet, hundreds of dollars later, I thought, he asked me to get this. He said I had to get that. I had to get this. And I walked out and I thought, oh my gosh, do I need all this? And he wanted me to buy the little scissors to cut the nails. I said, I'm sorry. I just don't cut nails. It's just not happening. He goes, no, but you have to. You have to cut. No, I never cut a nail before in my life on any of my animals, and I refuse to do it. Oh, I'm such a whinger. She was such a whinger at the vet yesterday. This guy was so sick of me. He was so sick of me. He said, get out. No, he didn't say it like that. He said it nicely. You can leave now, he says. He says it nicely. No, it was a good vet. It was a good vet. It's just me being fussy and not wanting to pay too much cash. I walked out of there hundreds of dollars. I said, what? I just came in for a visit just to give her one injection. I've walked out with all this other stuff. Boxes of food, packets of this, packets of biscuits, that, this, that. Anyway, moving right along, guys. Okay. Excuse me. So we're going to have a quick drink. Cheers, everyone. And we're going to talk about the 12-step transition blanket. Now, if I haven't got it in here because I've been working on it, if you have not started that blanket, I'll leave a link to the blanket in a description box down below of this live after the live. So wait for the live to finish and then wait 5 minutes. The link will be there. Now, this blanket here, we have literally only 3 more sessions to go. September, October, November. 3 more steps to go. The last step is border rounds. Border rounds, not is, are. For the first 3 steps, let's try that again. The next 3 steps will be stitches that can be slightly tricky. The next step is not that. The next step, September, it's not that tricky because it's repetitive. She's singing now, guys. The second last step and the last step will be a tad tricky. Now, the idea is to get you practicing the easy stitches throughout the whole blanket and just pop in a few difficult stitches towards the end, giving yourself that chance to practice those difficult stitches. Now, if you've noticed, guys, I've been uploading shorts left, right, and center. Reels, shorts, very short things showing you stitches. Keep your eyes on those stitches because they are the patterns as of tomorrow, not today because the past ones are patterns I've been doing. But as of tomorrow, anything that's a short or a reel will be stitches that you will be seeing on the last few steps of our 12-step transition blanket. Now, middle, I know I need to answer a question for you for the hexagon cardigan. I haven't forgotten. I'm going to wait until after I complete Father's Day project first and then go and do all that stuff that I need to do to catch up. And that's the first thing I'll do is answer your question and then I'll get stuck into the 12-step transition blanket. Okay, so that's pretty much where we are at, guys. All right, and Green says, Christine sending healing prayers for your cat. I know, right? Once they start taking teeth out and all sorts of things, I don't know. I love my kitten though. She's so naughty. but she's so cute. Like she comes up and sits there and stares at me while I'm on the couch. And I look down and the head's up really tall. And I know when she does that, she wants to come up. So I pick her up, put her on my lap, and all of a sudden, brrr, she gets all cozy and off to sleep. And this will happen around 3:30 p.m. and right up till 5:30. I've got to go cook dinner. I said, get off my lap. Every night, the same thing. She wants to sit there in the afternoon. It's not a good time for me. It's not a good time. And then I put the computer on this side and I'm trying to edit like this. My shoulder's out of whack. My back is out of whack. The things we do for our pets, yeah? Anyway, that's what's happening this week. All the plans I had on Saturday swiped so that we can get a Father's Day project out tomorrow. And then hopefully, fingers crossed, try to get step 9 out of the 12-step transition blanket on Friday. If I don't get it out on Friday, you will see a short of the stitches. So keep in mind, you're going to know the basic stitch. Well, no, you're going to know the basics of the stitch that will be used in step 9. It's not a difficult stitch, step 9, but it's still tricky. You still have to be careful in how and where you put your stitches. So that's it. Pretty much that's all we're going to talk about. Now, the beautiful Tina, I haven't forgotten about you, Tina. I found the grey. The little tiny squares that we're making for our Kiss Lock purse. Tina, I have not forgotten about you. It took me a while to find the greys. I said, I don't know where the grey's gone. I think I put it in here because I couldn't fit them all in there, or because it was the last colours that I was doing. Now, I'm going to spend the weekend weaving in all these ends. This is going up next week. Karen's project, not Karen's project, Karen's colour combination will be going up next week as well. So hopefully I can get the blanket out this Friday. And if not, it'll go up Monday. And then Tuesday will be this. And then Thursday will be the project that we need to do for Karen's colour combination. And then we're going to start catching up, I think. I think that's all the colours we've done so far. Yes. And then there's just Green's bag. Don't forget, guys, we are lining our Kiss Lock purse or our glasses case. Now, I'm making a glasses case for mine, but if you want to make yours as a Kiss Lock purse, I gave you the measurements for a Kiss Lock purse on how many squares to make, and I gave you the measurements on how many to make if you want to make the glasses case. So keep continuing your little squares. Get some lining if you can. If you don't want to line it, that's all right too, okay? But I want to line mine. I don't want the glasses scratched on the way in. So that's that. I'm going to put this away. That's the yarn from the beanie. There's so much left, so I might have to make something else with it. I was thinking leg warmers for next year. But anyway, I was. Matching leg warmers. It's not enough to make a sweater or a cardigan or anything out of it, or a vest to match the hoodie. So I'm thinking leg warmers. I think leg warmers would be great for next year when I go off to the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. I'll have the hoodie and I'll have the leg warmers. Very exciting. All right, so Skippy's in the house again. Skippy's in the house. Cheers, everyone. Let's have a drink. All right. Now, over the next few weeks, you'll also start seeing little projects like this guy again. We're going to make some small projects as well to keep us busy through our larger projects like our 12-step transition blanket. What's that? Sorry. Sorry, Mary, had to have, oh, that's all right. You're back, Angela. That's good. Water time says green. Cheers, Mary and Whiskey Woo and everyone else. Cheers. All right. So for those of you who don't know this and you're like Marty and you're just rejoining us over the past few weeks and you've missed quite a bit out, that's okay. Know that our live antics is now yarn that I've packed before the live. And what we do now is we just number them. That's number 3. That's number 3. Might be back to front because of the way the camera is. So that's number 3. Number 1 and 2 has already been done. I'm going to add number 1 and 2 again to this and for this Saturday. And then we can choose between the 3 yarns. Now, sometimes there will be 12 packs of, well, let's try that again. 12 skeins or skeins of yarn, whichever you want to pronounce it. It's up to you. And I can't fit them all in the pack. So I might just put the 2 in each pack or the 1. And so when you choose that yarn, I'll say, oh, by the way, here's another 10 skeins of yarn. We're making a cardigan. We're making a skirt. We're making a tree. Did I say tree? We're not making a tree. What did I say? Angela says, sorry, Mary. Yes. Karen says, you missed my previous comment. Oh, what was it? Let's go back to where it was. Karen says, yes, green butterfly, no. Marty says, hope your cat's feline fine now, Christine. Yes. Karen says, invite all of us. No, I said that about that. No, I mentioned to invite all of us. What was the other comment? I mentioned that. Moonrose. Hi, Moonrose. Lovely to see you, darling. Take care. I'm thinking someone just left. No, I just thought I saw someone else leave. Hi, Moonrose. Hope you are well. She's making all this stuff up as she goes along, Moonrose. Lovely to have you here. All right, so just a quick tip to let you all know. Part 9, step 9 of the 12-step transition blanket should have come up tomorrow. Oh, Angela's done a super chat. Thank you, Angela. What have you done, Angela? Oh, Angela, thank you so much. All right, well, we'll add it to our collection. That's another thing, guys. If you haven't been following us, I'm adding the super chats to our collection, and I'm adding half of what people give me, and Angela's done a $5. So I'm going to put $2.50 here. And I'm using what I count at the end of the year. I'm using it in July for the Australian sheep, and we'll show next year. So I'm going to be up for a fortune. Sorry, I must have been distracted by Dad. That's all right, honey. That's all right, Karen. All good, darling. Party time, Karen says. I mean, party time, Karen. Green says. Come on, marriage is all over the place. When do we come over? Oh, Karen, you're hilarious. How am I going to fit 28,000 subscribers in this little tiny room? Question? Come on, answer that for me. Where do you get them from? Where do I get them from? What are we talking about, darling? Angela, what are we talking about, honey? Where do I get what from? You mean the chain? You mean for the little purse and bag thing we're going to do? I got that from a store called Spotlight here in Australia. I don't know if they'll ship overseas. However, you can get them from your local craft stores. If you've got a craft store in your city or your town, have a look. They usually have them in the accessories section of a craft store. And you've got little purse bags and little purse handles and little purse latches and things like that. You can use whatever you want. You don't have to use the same handle as I'm using. And also, guys, in the tutorial, I'll show you how to do to make a handle if you wanted to make your own handle. All right. So it gives you an opportunity. If you wanted to create your own handle because you haven't got one to purchase, then I'll show you how to create one. Very simple. Okay, so don't stress if you don't have the chains that attach to the bag. Don't stress, yeah? It's just that I saw it and I thought, oh, I need a nice purple bag for a dress I wore for my daughter's wedding. And if I want to wear it again, I want a nice bag. Because the bag I bought was nice, but I just didn't like it. I'm so fussy. I want my own bag. You're going to see me prance around with it when I'm done. I'll pull that little face too. The little show-off face. So that's one thing I'm looking forward to making. That's not going to be made for a long time yet, so don't be in a hurry to go and purchase yarn. There is 200 grams of DK weight, 3-weight yarn altogether, okay? But we are going to be using the 2 skeins together, and we're going to work with the 2 skeins at the same time, all right? So that makes your bag a lot thicker, a lot stronger, and that's it. It's plenty. That's what I want to say about that. It's pretty much all I want to say about that. So if you wanted to make the bag with us, give yourself a couple of weeks. I'm not ready to start that bag yet. So the lovely green butterfly may have to wait before the bag goes up because we still haven't finished our Kiss Lock purse. We still haven't finished Karen's colour combination, which I did start recording just, talking about the yarn. We still haven't finished Owl of Athena, which is going up tomorrow. Fingers crossed. And I think that's it for the colour combinations. Yes. Now, remember that when we're doing the Tina, the Aussie Tina, because there's two Tinas. Remember we were doing Tina's project with the Kiss Lock purse that we are going to line it. So if you don't want to line your bag or your purse, it doesn't matter. All right. I'll say if you're not lining it, go to this time and continue on. And that's about it. All right. That's plenty of information. I think it's a lot of information I've put towards you today, guys. But I just wanted to remind you that I did forget about Father's Day this weekend. I forgot completely. So I am popping a project up tomorrow for you to create for Father's Day. It's a quick project. It will not take you long at all. Well, it might. You have to do one and then you have to like adjust it and play with it and all sorts of things. But it's not too long. I did mine in front of the TV. And it's one of those things where you do one stitch, one row, and off you go up and down like a yo-yo until you get to the size you need. And then we're popping ribbons on it and all sorts of weird things. And all sorts of little things happen with it. I'm not going to give away too much. I don't want to tell you what it is. I'm going to be surprised tomorrow. Bonus is I've already taken a photo outside near the beautiful rose bush, as you do. And I hope you like it. It's something that someone asked me about with a certain stitch not long ago. And there's a couple other stitches that people have asked me to do on the channel. And the very next project is also a stitch that someone asked me to do on the channel. So guys, if there's a stitch you want to see, let me know. I pop it up in one of our projects and you get to see that stitch as a project. It might be something this small, this big, and even that big. I'm thinking with one of the stitches someone's asked me is to do either a sweater or a whole cardigan on her stitch. So guys, don't be shy to ask me to create a certain stitch. I may or may not do it depending on the time that we have. And right now, we're just so busy. And I'll just add them to the list. And the lovely lady who asked me about the next project that I'm doing for the stitch, the next stitch I'm doing for the next project, she asked me this about a year ago. So keep in mind, it's a long wait. And I've missed all the chat as you do. We'll manage, says Karen. Yeah, you're funny. All right. Oh, Sherry B. Hi, Sherry B. Lovely to have you here, honey. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Mary, big capital letters. Hello, hello, Sherry. We've just been talking about the projects we're doing this week. Had to put everything on hold because yours truly forgot about Father's Day project. And that's definitely getting made tomorrow. Very excited. I'm excited that I remembered. Because what would have happened is on Sunday, I would have thought, oh my gosh, today's Father's Day and I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. What? She didn't do anything. Green Butterfly says, water time. Cheers. And Sherry B says moss stitch. Actually, moss stitch has already been done, but I can do another one on a moss stitch. Sure. Let me write it down. Moss stitch. Sure. We can do something else on a moss stitch. But again, not for a while, yeah? There's so many of the stitches that we've got in line. And when I do the stitches, I will mention the person's name and say, so-and-so asked me about a year ago. It's taken a whole year to do it because I've been busy, all these excuses. Don't you love all these excuses? All right, it's 2:37 a.m. Is it really, Sherry B? Wow. One of your faves. I know I love the moss stitch. You cannot go wrong with the moss stitch. I did make something on the channel with it. What did I make with it? Oh, I made a Father's Day beanie. Actually, I made a beanie for Father's Day using the moss stitch. I think I did the black and white or black and grey stitch. You know, I can't remember the colour. I know it was black. And there was black in there and there was another colour. That was a long time ago. Yeah, if you type in moss stitch and then Wow Crochet Designs, it might come up. I don't know if I called it moss stitch beanie. I think I called it Father's Day beanie. I think. I can't remember. It was a long time ago, but it is something to keep in mind. If I remember it, I can pop it up on the community board post for you, Sherry B. I can do that. And we can work something out there. And that's about it. That's about it, guys. See ya. No, don't do that. I'll go back to this packaging again. Like I said, if I'm going to make a cardigan or a blanket or a jacket or a skirt or packs. So one pack might say times so many skeins. So when I open it, if I look at it and it says times 10 skeins, it means, guess what? You're going to need 12 skeins for this pack or for this project. We're making and I will tell you what it is. If it's something as large as a cardigan or a skirt or whatever it is that we want to make, if it's something as large as that, I will let you know. That's not going to happen for a while, but to let you know, because we just got too much backlogged here. I don't like the way I say we. It's me who has it all backlogged. It was me. I'm the one who's naughty. No, I'm going to blame it on the kitten. No, don't blame it on the kitten. She's too cute. I'll blame it on me. I'm in trouble. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it. Are there any questions about the 12-step transition blanket? Any steps that you are having trouble with? Don't forget, guys, you can let me know. You can send me private messages also on Facebook or on Instagram. There are areas where you can send me a private message if you have any issues on that. That might, if there's any problems that you have on the blanket, and I might be able to help you. I do need to help middle for one project. So hopefully I will get a chance to help the next person and the next person who leaves a message. So there you go. And I'm missing all the chat. What's going on? Oh, no one's talking. Let's have a drink. Cheers. You know what? Let's finish it up. And we're done with that guy. Here we go. All right. Rightio. Let's go. That was a big bang, wasn't it? Sorry, guys. No one chatty tonight. No, usually there's a lot more chatting on Saturday mornings, I've noticed. Everybody's chatty. It's your Friday overseas where you are, Sherry, but here in Australia, Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Water time says green cheese. Again. Yeah, there's a lot of chatting on Saturday morning. I'm not worried. If you're listening to what I'm saying, that's fine. If you want to just have a look around and just snoop around in the room, you can do that too. This weekend, I'm getting rid of the mannequin from here because I find it really awkward. I have to climb over the table to get in. This is a very small room, and it got even smaller when the kitten came because for some reason, everything from the lounge room that she's not allowed to touch ended up here on the floor. So I spent the first hour yesterday morning cleaning part of it, putting it in different cupboards and wall units and so on to get rid of it. And I still have a mess everywhere. So I'm going to have to move everything forward again and then get the mannequin out of here because this project is now done. And keep in mind, guys, we're doing another bolero top, but not like this. Eventually, I'm going to do one like that where it comes down that way. And I don't know whether to make it longer in the back. I haven't decided. But we are doing one that goes like that. Or maybe just like that, and that's it. And it'll either have a button here or it'll have a thread here. That sort of thing. Okay, what's going on? I'm supposed to be asleep, lol. Show us all. Show you what, Sherry B? The mess? Oh, you don't want to see that mess. You don't want to see it. I think there's a pair of socks on the floor here too. No, there's two types of socks, and they're not even matching. What else? There's a private envelope over there. It's got private and confidential. There's a microphone over there. There's a bag of pens and scissors over there. There's a tub. There's a small tub with yarn hanging on it and off it. It's just a mess. It's a disaster. It is a disaster. It's almost 1 a.m. where Laurie is. That's why I'm more quiet tonight. That's all right, honey. Busy crocheting, ribbing, and just lurking in the back row. Oh, Wendy, you're so cute. I don't mind doing ribbing. I don't like doing the front post, back post, even though we might be doing some of that tomorrow. Because I find it's just awkward on your hands. Like the front post is okay. When you're doing back post ribbing, it's so against what crocheters do. We go this way, right? But back post is going that way. So it's so against the way crocheters work. I don't mind the single crochet, the back loops only turn back and so on. And even when your project is finished and you slip stitch it to join by 2 stitches and then work across and then come back and then slip stitch. I love doing ribbing that way. Not only is it done, but if you use a smaller hook, an even smaller hook, it can be nice and tight down below. So it gives you a nice hugging fit and it can be normal up the top. Monty and I reclining. I don't know what you mean there. You're on a chair reclining. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I love doing ribbing. As you can see, I love doing ribbing. And this is a front post and back post stitch, which I don't like doing, but I did. See, there are some things I don't like doing, but I will do them for the channel. So someone's asked, Sherry B's asked for the moss stitch. If there's any stitch you want to see on the channel, let me know. You can either let me know here, you can send me a private message, you can wave it about in a big chart somewhere. I don't know what I'm talking about. Stand in front of a camera, take a photo of it, that sort of thing. Please let me know if you want to see a stitch. There are 3 stitches so far that I need to do before doing Sherry B's stitch. Now, I say it might be almost 6 months to a year away because one stitch might be a sweater. One stitch might be a cardigan. One stitch might be a pair of trousers. We haven't made trousers on the channel. If we made trousers, they'd have to be baggy because some of us, I'm not telling you who it is, it's a little big. She wants to make baggy trousers, yeah? All right, so Sherry B, and yes, Mary doing single crochet and back loop. That's great. Green Butterfly's heading off. We'll see you on Saturday, darling. You take care. I get confused on back stitch. Yes, I know. Goodbye, Green. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, hope to see everyone on Saturday's live right now. I need to get ready for work. Oh, Mighty, we'll see you soon, darling. You take care. You take care too, Green. We'll see you soon, honey. Yeah, back post. Yeah, that's awkward, that back post, I tell you. That's an awkward stitch. But you know what? I still do it. I still do the back post, the front post, and the back post stitch. I do them both. I do. We're going to have a quick drink. Cheers, everyone. All righty, guys. Yes, everybody say goodbye to Marty and Green. Bye to everyone that are leaving. I know they're leaving me. They're leaving me. I don't care. I don't care. I love a challenge. No, I do love a challenge. I do prefer to use the single crochet back loop only, and well, I do single crochet in the stitches on both ends and then in the back loop only to form the little ribbing. But I am going to be using a different one soon. I'm thinking of using the half double crochet slip stitch for ribbing. I would like to try. I've done it in the past, but I don't think I've ever done it on the channel. What? And that doesn't even have to be a ribbing. That can actually be a project as well. There you go. It can. It can. You're welcome, says Angela. Okay. Yeah, okay. I don't know. She must be talking to someone else, maybe. I don't know. Oh, hang on. Here we go. I've missed a chat. Here we go. Hi, Fluffs. Hello. Can you, excuse me, can you demonstrate the broom stitch one day? There's lots of different styles. The broom stitch. Let me write it down, Dale. Somewhere. No, that page was full. The broom stitch. Is that what it's called? The broom stitch? Is there something else? Or it's just called the broom stitch? I know it, but I don't know if it's called that. It must be called something else. There's more to it. Or maybe that's why you got the different variation. Different variations. Stitch. Okay. All right. And that was Fluffster. Hi, Fluff, by the way. Did I say hello? I'm saying it now. Skippy's in the house. Skippy's in the house. Yes. All right, Angela. The broomstick stitch. Broomstick stitch? It's not called broom stitch. It's called broomstick stitch, is it? Can't remember the name of it. I don't know the half double slip. You don't know the half double slip? Well, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. It makes your ribbing really tight, so it gives you a tight look, which is the sort of thing you want to go for when you want to make, say, a sweater, and it's really cold, you want that nice tugging look down below to keep the wind from coming up under the sweater. You want a nice, comfortable, locked-in stitch that's a little bit more, it's kind of like a dense stretch rather than a loose stretch. I hope that made sense. The stitch comes across a little bit more thicker. I like it a lot. I've not used it on the channel. I'm surprised I haven't used it on the channel. There's the single crochet slip stitch as well. No, it's not really. There's a slip stitch ribbing as well, but it's not really a ribbing. It's more of a tight. A lot of people use it through certain areas of beanies to tighten up a beanie. What else? There's a single crochet. There's half double crochet slip stitch. I don't know about a double crochet. I don't think there is one. But the half double crochet slip stitch ribbing is actually very pretty. It's a nice look. Yeah. So there you go. Broom. I believe I found it. No, it's called broomstick, I think. Maybe I've got it wrong. I found an easy one from Sisters and Stitches. Let me write that one down too. That's another company, Sisters and Stitches. That's someone. Is that a YouTuber as well? Was that the short you recently uploaded that looks good? No, I didn't do the broomstick one. No, broomstick stitch. There it is, broomstick stitch. No, I haven't done the broomstick stitch as a short yet. No, definitely broomstick. That's what I'm saying. Broom stitch. I'm thinking, I'm not really sure if it's broom stitch, but I know it's broomstick stitch. Anyway, we'll see. I'm sure I can sort something out with that. We can do that. We can do a short if you like, or we can do a whole project. Would you like to see a whole project? It would be a small project to get it done soon. Otherwise, we'll just do a short on it, fluffs or a reel, a short or a reel. Things that it's going to make it a little easier for you to practice and practice and practice and practice and practice and practice. It's not an easy stitch to do, so heads up. No, it's not completely difficult. You just have to keep the tension right, and you have to use a certain product, whether you use a ruler or something else, or whether you use your fingers, certain length of your fingers. But you just got to be careful on how you do it. Yeah. The link double crochet, that's the one. Looks good. I've said a couple of variations. Yes, I did do, you're right, Wendy. I did the link double crochet stitch, and I did it because tomorrow. That's all I want to say about that. It's for a Father's Day project, okay? I'm not telling you what it is, but I did use it in the Father's Day project, the linked double crochet. I've done many projects using the linked double crochet before and the linked half double crochet, and I've used a linked half double crochet in the back loop as well. So we have done many stitches on the channel. I just forget that I've done them. The pocket shawl was the linked half double crochet in the back loop only. I think that was right. I think it was that. Yes, the pocket shawl that we did. That I took 3 years to make. No, I didn't take 3 years to make. I took 3 years to decide to make the fluffy kitten, the pocket shawl. Being sneaky again. Water time, says Fluffs. Water time. Cheers. All right. So I've got on the list the moss stitch and the broomstick stitch. And there's about 3 other stitches that I'm working on already that some people have asked. So I've popped names next to people who've asked me for stitches. So keep in mind that your name might pop up. I think the last 2 before the last one, the 2 stitches before the last one, I don't remember who asked me to do them. But the last one has a name, and then these next 2 has a name, which is Sherry Bee and Fluffy Kitten. So there you go. And those stitches are coming up in future projects. So keep in mind we are doing them. It's just time. It's time. Sometimes we do small projects which I can get up very quickly. And then there are the times where it's just too difficult to get those projects up. So in time, that is, or it's the patterns are too large. Like let's take for argument's sake our V-stitch blanket. Now, the colour combination for that was Carmen, Claptrap, and Rosalind, the blue denim, the cream, and the curry. Now, we're working on the V-stitch blanket still, and I work on it on the floor while I'm hanging out with the kitten. And I've taken a short or a reel, if you will, showing people how I work on my V-stitch blanket while the kitten is on the floor with me. Can you believe it? So there you go. All right, and that's something that comes up as well. We've got new stitches coming up. We have some of the old stitches that I like to do, and I've got an itchy leg. Please. No, God, please. In this room, I get so itchy. I walk in and my nose is going and my eyes are going. Everything is going all at once. This room has just, it's allergy alert, I tell you, with all the yarn. You like that, Fluffs? Fleas. She's got fleas. Oh, fleas. Oh, fleas. No. Oh my God, fleas. I do have a lot of yarn that does make me itchy. Now, I forgot to mention something else. Okay. What was I going to mention? Halloween. I'm already working on projects for Halloween. A project for Halloween. When I say working on it, I'm not really. I haven't worked on it. I've just started writing down a few stitches that I'd like to use for a Halloween project. Now, I had in mind something for Halloween a couple of years ago. I never did it. Somebody else wanted something else, so I did that. And then I thought I'll do it last year. And then somebody else said, oh, no, we want one of these. Can we have one of these? And so I did that. And then this year I thought, you know what, forget it. I'm finally going to do what I wanted to do 2 years ago. And I'm going to do it now. No, not now. I'm going to do it over the month of September and get it ready, or halfway through the month of September, and get it ready for October. And it's not going to be a very big project, but it can be a little tricky in count, really. It's not a big project. It's not tricky in count. You can actually mess up and it'll still look good. Well, it makes sense, doesn't it? Kind of makes sense. You can mess up a count and it looks good. It looks like you planned it. So that's the kind of thing that I'll be doing for Halloween. There will be a silly video, but nothing major. And we're having connection issues, aren't we? Is it me? Can everyone hear me and see me, guys? Because I can see connection issues right now. I can see it right now. Oh, look at this. It's lost all my chat as well. It's driving me nuts. Being sneaky again. Yes, we got that part. Better than the mouse. Better than the mouse. I know, right? Yes, so we are going to be making our Halloween project at the end of September. Now, we'll say the middle of September, but I reckon it'll take a day or so to make. So I might do part 1 and then part 2. And you never know. We could probably do it all in one tutorial. Just depends. Okay. Fine here, says Karen. Done well on it this time, enjoying it. That's great, Angela. No connection issues. Okay, it's all right. It was just me. It looks to me like it's spinning a little bit. Occasionally it does that to me. On my end. Oh dear, passed out for a bit. Lol, I'm back. What did I miss? Oh, you missed everything, Beetle. I even talked about you during this too. So I wondering why you hadn't responded. It wasn't a question. It wasn't a question. I just mentioned that I definitely have to do Middle's question, have to answer your question after I do the 12-step no, let me try that again. After I do Father's Day, I will answer, let's try it again. After I do the Father's Day project, come on, Mary, you can do this. After I do the Father's Day project, I will answer your question for you. So I'll go through and check it out. And then I will do the 12-step transition blanket. So over the next 2 days, I'm going to be very, very busy. So hopefully Kitten lets me work. She better let me work, I tell you. Fluffy says, Middles, you missed me. I know, right? Fluffy finally came in and Middle was asleep. That's right, honey. It's very late where you are, Middle. I understand. I understand. I do. I really do. All right. So that's what's happening here on the channel, which is quite a bit happening on the channel. And I'm making sure I write all this down because I'm a little bit behind, but some of these projects are not so big, so they'll clear out very quickly. And then it's just a matter of going back to the V-stitch blanket once it's done so that we can do our border rounds. Now, I don't know who's doing the V-stitch blanket and how you're going, but mine is nowhere near finishing. So let me tell you, there's a long way to go for me to finish the V-stitch blanket, yeah? I thought I'd be awake after my boyfriend visit. That's all right, honey. If you need a rest, you need a rest, darling. You've got to rest when you've got to rest. Your body is telling you you're tired. And when your body tells you, I get the brain that tells me, and I can't think straight. Can I help you? That kind of thing, you know? I don't know what I'm talking about half the times. And then I know I'm very tired. I need to sleep. I'm like, hello, everyone. Oh, you gone? Okay, see ya. I'm very tired when I talk like that, yeah? Middles, how cute. I know, right? All right, so tomorrow be expecting the Father's Day project. Definitely going up tomorrow. I'm spending the evening tonight editing what I've got already. I'm working in here tonight. Late tonight, because first I have to play. First I have to make dinner. Then I have to play with Kitten, little whiskey woo, and then I have to come back in here after she goes to bed and spend a couple of hours editing. Otherwise, you won't get the project tomorrow. And I really want you to get it. And if I fall asleep in here, I fall asleep. Imagine like this, I'll be like curled up in a ball like this over here. Or maybe I just make a bed of yarn. Put all the yarn on the floor and go to sleep. Oh, good night. Good night. Rockabye Mary on the treetop. Rockabye Mary's just falling over. No, so I will be editing that in here tonight specifically so that you don't miss out. And my niece is back in school, so I can be on for Saturdays live from the start to finish. Yay, you go, girl. And Fluff says hello to Moonrose. Moonrose got a nice name. Moonrose. It just makes me want to sing a song about it. I want to make up a song about Moonrose. I'm sorry, guys. My neck is really sore. That's from editing like this while the cat's on my lap. I want to edit here, but I can't get the computer here while it's on my lap. I have to work something out there with this. Maybe I get like a table and put it, you know, one of those tables that look like that you can raise up and put it on top of your, I can put it on top of her head. She'll love it. I didn't put the, I can do that. I can do that. Let's purchase it. Someone buy it for me and send it to me. I'll do it myself. Yeah, I might do that. Yeah. A beautiful name. Go for it. Sing it. I don't know what song to sing, Moonrose. Plus, I don't have a very good voice. She's not, no. I do the birthday song for people when it's their birthday. And I pretend like I'm Marilyn Monroe. No, I don't. I can't do Marilyn Monroe. Even Marilyn Monroe couldn't do Marilyn Monroe. You do know who Marilyn Monroe is, don't you guys? If you don't, she was, oh, I hope you do. She was an actress from way back when who sang Happy Birthday to the President of the United States. And so I always pretend I'm her, but I'm not. Instead of river, use rose. Moon river, moon rose, crafts. I can't remember the song now. Something, na 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 na. My huckleberry fin. That's all I can remember. I don't know. I'm trying to remember the song. Moon rose and me. Oh no, is it Moon River and You? Moon River and Me. I can't remember this song. Oh, it's been 100 years since I've heard that song. Not that I know it. I don't know what song you're talking about. All right. How do I get... I'm not a singer. I'm a crocheter, guys. I don't sing. Well, I can, but I don't. But I can't sing. That doesn't make any sense. I can, I don't, but I can't sing. But I can. What language school did she go to? There's no school. No school for me. School of Crochet. That's what I should have called our channel. The School of Crochet. Instead of Wow Crochet Designs, I should have called it the School of Crochet. And you know what? It probably would have got just as much excitement going for it. Yeah, right, says Moonrose. I have no idea about the song. And I don't know that Perry Como sang it very well. I don't know who else sang it, but I like Perry Como's version. Not that I know that version, not that I know Perry Como. I've heard of Marilyn, but never seen any of her movies. Haven't you really? Oh, you have to watch Some Like It Hot with Jack Lemmon and who was the other one? Oh my gosh, I can't even remember his name. How can I forget his name? It was my favorite. Tony Curtis. Curtis and Jack Lemmon. You have to watch that one. Some Like It Hot. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. You've got to watch that one. If anything of any of those movies, you have to watch that one. Some Like It Hot with Mel Monroe, Tony Curtis, Jack Lemmon. Is it Jack Lemmon? Perry Como was like that. Yes, I know, right? I like the crooners. I like the old-fashioned crooners. I do. All right, guys, let's move right along. Guys, for this bag, make sure you get cotton. Now, you can use any cotton you like. You need 200 grams of any 8-ply DK weight or 3-weight cotton for that bag. I'm not making it for a few weeks yet, so keep in mind that that's not going to be done for a while. Just you've got plenty of time to get it. Go through your stash, and it's only 200 grams worth. I'm sure you'll have 4 skeins. Oh, by the way, here's a little trivia. When I went to purchase this yarn, I liked it so much, but when I went to purchase it, they didn't have the same dye lots. So I bought one dye lot and the other one. Oh, that's right. Margaret. Hi, Margaret. Andy Williams sang that song too. You're right. I loved Andy Williams's version as well. I bought one dye lot and another dye lot, and we're going to use those 2 dye lots together as one, giving it a bit of a shimmer look. What? How clever is she? So I have 2 different dye lots here. 2 skeins of one dye lot, 2 skeins of another. You don't have to do that. I just did it because they didn't have enough of the one dye lot. And then they only had, they had 2 skeins of those dye lots each. And then they had 1 skein of different dye lots. And I thought, you know what? Let's just get 2 each and mix the 2 different dye lots at the same time. I was going to do hold the both threads at the same time anyways. I wonder what it would be like with the 2 different dye lots. Little something. Little bit of trivia there. I thought I'd pop that in for you. And yay, more yarn to get. Well, you should have plenty of 8-ply cotton in stock, don't you, Middle? Oh, no, you don't there where you are. It's usually the UK that has plenty of 8-ply. Water time, says Fluffy. She's screaming now, guys. Cheers. All right. So, yeah, 2 different dye lots. We're going to make one project with it. We're going to hold the 2 different dye lots together and create the bag, or whatever you want to call it, a clutch, if you will, using the 2 different dye lots, something different. Sometime tomorrow, I'm going through a video on my sweater for Mr. and I may need help. Excuse me. On your sweater. Is it one of our sweaters? I can help you if it's one of ours. I don't know if I can help you if it's someone else's. You may need to find the designer if it's someone else's to help you. Yeah. But if it's one of our sweaters, sure. I usually only get 10-ply or pretty much everything. Now, that's another thing, guys. I'm going to show you here. All of this and some of this is 10-ply. In September, at the end of September, we're creating a garment using some of that. It is 10-ply. I want it out. I want it off my shelf. There's a lot there. There's probably thousands of meters there. I can't even tell you how many there are, because that's not the only place where the 10-ply is. I've got some hidden down here because I couldn't fit it up there. So we are going through our 10-ply. It won't be a live antique. It'll be something that I will choose and just do. So whether we make a sweater, a cardigan, a something, a shawl, a something, we're going to make something using the 10-ply. I think a shawl is a little, the 10-ply is a little too thick. 10-ply is 4-weight overseas, or kind of like an Aran weight, if you will. It's a 4-weight, so it's kind of thick. I think it's a little thick for a shawl, unless you want to use it as a winter shawl to keep over you. And a lot of the elderly citizens locally use it in their homes to keep them warm in the elderly citizens' home when they're sitting around not doing much and they want to keep themselves warm. They use the thicker shawls. But I think maybe a sweater or some sort of cardigan will be on the cards. We might have to consider it. What do you reckon, guys? We've got to get rid of it. It's just way too much of it. Hence the word we. No, creating my own sweater. Oh, okay. How's your weather at the moment? Here, it's the calm before the storm. Apparently, we're supposed to have massive storms tomorrow, so I'm not looking forward to it, Fluffs. How's yours? Yeah, I think yours is pretty stormy there. Am I right? A gelée. Oh, I love the word gelée. I really do love that. A gelée. Gelée. Who said that? Wendy. Oh, Wendy. I love that. It's a beautiful word, a gelée, isn't it? Such a pretty word. I love it. It's raining there, says Wendy. Yes. Yeah, Wendy, I might consider a gelée. I do love them. I really do. And it depends on where you're from to hear the word gelée, whether people actually know what it is. But I love them. Fingers crossed we're over it, but braced for the wind coming. Yes, I know they talked about tomorrow being one of our worst stormy days. So I hope I can get the project uploaded if we don't lose power. Oh. Moonrose says in Alberta, heat wave and smoky. Oh, okay. Here in Melbourne, it's going to get really nasty over the next few days. Not looking forward to it. What's a gelée? Middle Earthians, darling, look it up. Dr. Google it. Uncle Google it. It's kind of like, well, it's really hard to explain, like a vesty kind of thing or some sort of cardigan-y kind of, oh, it's not really, it's hard to explain, isn't it, Wendy? Wendy, help me explain a gelée. I reckon it's a vest. It's like a vest. Yeah. A bit like, I reckon it's a bit like our V-stitch. Let's try that again. A bit like our V-neck vest that we made. Yeah, Wendy? I think it's a bit like that. I think we're getting smoke from, I can't even say that word, Saskatchewan, when? Saskatchewan, Manitoba, that's it. You want to put these hard words up for me to say, Middle? Okay, let's try it. Let's try it again. Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan? Is that right? Did I say it right or not? Can someone hyphenate it for me? Like an open vest, Outlander on Netflix has a few. Yeah, they're very pretty. You know, it depends on whether you like that sort of thing. Mill, I'm not sure if you'll like that sort of thing. I'm going to have to, as I've never heard of it. Yeah, it's an opening kind of, I call it a V vest, really. Sleeveless cardigan, but long. Yes, okay. Lol at Mary. Thank you, Moonrise. Thanks, Moonrise. You got, oh, did I say it right? Ah, I can't say it again. You know that, right? Can't say it twice. More Scottish, is it? Okay, more Scottish. I like when Marty comes on and he starts giving me all these long English local areas, and I can't say them. There's really long names of some certain areas in England, and he does it, and it makes me laugh. I'm trying to say it. I'm just trying to say the words. They're really long. All right. So, guys, yeah, anyway, a gelée is a really good idea. We haven't done one on the channel, actually. Wendy, you know what? We haven't done one on the channel. Not now. Heads up. But I'll add it to the list. There's a few things on the list that we are still waiting to create. But we haven't made one on the channel at all. And I would love to make one, to be fair. I love Outlander. Currently watching the spin-off. Okay. And what was it called again? Sleeveless cardigan, but long. Yes, Karen says. Yes. I'm going to, yes. Fluffy's having a bit of a giggle. Outlander on Netflix. I'm going to write that down because I haven't seen that. I don't watch it. But it'd be nice to look at just to see, you know, what sort of ideas I can get for one. My mum made me one when I was young. Anyways, I was born in Lethbridge. Thanks, Moonrose. And Angela says, okay there. Angela's obviously rewatching our live from way back when. Thank you, Angela. Yeah, so that's something we could consider a gelée. I really, really like the idea of it. Middle Outlander is very naughty. Skip past the naughty parts. There's no movie left. Oh, really, Fluffs? I don't know. You know what? I like to watch just comedies. If it's not a comedy, I don't know. I've read all the books, never watched the series. Middle says, oh, so it's puffy vest it looks. It's not exactly a puffy vest. No. Well, no, you can have a puffy stitch for it if you want. It's kind of like it just drops on you. It doesn't have a button or anything. You could probably put a little string if you like, a little thread, some straps. Yes, you got that right. Doing mine wiggle dance. Oh, it's a 8-season series. Oh, I haven't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. I don't have time for that. Really, I like to, if it's a comedy, I will watch a series. Like we're talking, Nanny Fine. And if it's a comedy, I'll watch it. Like, what's her name? Jennifer Saunders. I forgot the name of the show, and I watch it all the time. Yeah, if it's a comedy, I'll watch it. You can skip those parts, lol. I don't think you are old enough for those bits. Oh, I'm not old enough for it. No, I'm not old enough. You use a belt to keep it closed. Well, not always, Wendy. Not always. Sometimes they just sit open and they're just left to sit there. But no, you're right. Most of the 60s gilets you used a belt for looked more like a dressing gown to me. What a dressing gown. It kind of did. It looked more like a sleeveless dressing gown, if you will. And you know who wore one? What was his name from Queen? Help me out, guys. Singer from Queen. He wore like a gilet thing, and it had the straps. Oh my gosh, how can I forget his name? I love him. How can I forget his name? Middle, did you check out Michael's in Saskatchewan? Saskatchewan? Moonrose, you just like to hear me say it, don't you? Oh, what's his name? Oh my gosh. Freddie Mercury. Thank you, Karen. Freddie Mercury. How can I forget? He wore a lot of crochet actually in the 70s. And he wore this gilet with a strap that tied around his waist. Yeah, it kind of looked like a dressing gown to me. I really did. What have I done? No, as I'm in Manitoba. Yes, Freddie Mercury, thank you. I got it. It sounds like the Stack and Hutch jacket. Loved that. Stack and Hutch jacket. Oh, never heard of it. Let's write that down. I got a lot of reading to do. Never heard of a Stack and Hutch. Oh, you mean Starsky and Hutch jacket. Is that what you mean? Did I get that right? Gee, how did I work that out? Did I get that right when I said Starsky and Hutch? You mean Starsky and Hutch. I looked at it and said Stack and Hutch. What's a Stack and Hutch? Then I thought Starsky and Hutch for sure. Yes, very similar to that jacket. Yes, basically gilet is a vest. Yeah, kind of like a vest. Now, it's a little bit longer than what you like, Middle, so probably wouldn't be what you would like, but it sits lower down the back area. I won't say what area, just like, hello, that area. Hello. Yeah, so it's a fairly long kind of top. Not long down to your ankles, so you can wear them down there if you like. But more just past your hip sort of thing. So it's fairly long. Yeah. If you like it long, you don't have to have them long. There are the small little V ones that they have. Have you ever seen those ones? Let me get up and show you so you can see it. Like there's your jacket, your little valet or fillet, whatever it's called, gilet, and it goes like that, little points there only. Rather than having the whole thing, it's more like a vest where it points, goes up, and just sits. And you don't need buttons. You don't use any of that. Sometimes a little string or your chains things there, maybe. I might be too short for one. Yes, possibly. You could make them half length. They don't have to be long. You can make it waist length if you like, but they do look better longer. Yeah. A gilet does look better longer. Toggle thingies. Toggle thingy. Wendy says thingy, toggle. Toggle ties, if you will, that kind of thing. But yeah, I like the V, the little V, the point V that goes down like that. It doesn't suit my body, sadly, these days. We won't get into why. But it does suit the beautiful, young, thinner person. Water time, says Fluffy. Cheers. Let's have water. So gelée would be something that would be on the cards. And a gelée is also something you can wear in summer. You can wear them over a singlet top or, a little, chemise top thing. It goes over it so it covers that area. It's something you can wear. Yeah, Freddie Mercury. Thank you, Laurie. We kind of worked it out. It took us a while. Took me a while to get it out, but I got it out. Took me a while. Yeah, so a gelée is something you could wear in summer. You could wear it in winter over a skivvy like I'm doing now with the vest over the skivvy. You can wear the gelée over the skivvy, over a blouse. It's very nice to have. It's a very pretty thing to wear, I think. So we need to make one. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing Father's Day. The next day we're doing 12-step transition blanket. And again, if that's not ready by Friday, I will pop a little short for you. It's more likely I'll pop the short on and it won't be ready till Monday. I'd like to get it out Friday, but I'm not going to guarantee that at this stage. Definitely guarantee the Father's Day project will go up, but not the 12-step transition blanket. Cannot promise that. But I will pop the short of the stitch so you guys can practice the stitch here. It hides lots of bits and bobs. Bits and bobs. Wendy? Was that Wendy who said that? Oh, well, I've lost the chat again. Yeah, Wendy hides lots of bits. Bits are bits are here and bits are there. Sorry, late Mary. Oh, Catherine, we're actually on the way out now, darling. Oh, pretty close. You'll have to watch the replay. Yeah, pretty close to on the way out. And my question somewhere in all that busy mess. Oh, what question? Hello. What question was that middle? Oh, I might be here for too short for that one. Yes. What was your question? Basically, I'll be sitting on it, lol. Yes. Basically, gelée is a vest. Yes. What was your question, honey? Can you ask the question again? Oh, hang on. And my question somewhere. Oh, God, what's your question? My email, Karen. Yes, we'll email you too. Your email needs to get done as well. If you didn't know what Karen means by her email, she is supposedly, and it's my fault because it's taken me so long to get the gear out to her, supposedly pattern testing the Pretty as a Peacock blanket for me so I can put the written pattern up on the website. Now, we've already made it. That's okay. But I am putting a paid pattern up on the website eventually. And Karen is supposedly testing it for me. And it's my fault that's taking too long for me to get the gear out to Karen. Well, I'm puffed out. Hey, Karen, do you know where your project is? Do you know where it is at all? The cardigan question. Oh, I talked about that. Oh, you missed it again. Oh, my gosh, you missed it again. Hope you're keeping well. Sending hugs, says yes. Yes. Oh, is Luana going? Luana, we'll see you soon, darling. You take care. Take care. Your question, I said, that will be answered. First, we'll be doing Father's Day, then your question, and then 12-step transition blanket. That's how this weekend, I say this weekend because Father's Day project will go up tomorrow. Friday, I hope to get the 12-step transition blanket, but I don't think I will. By the time I answer your question, which won't take long, it's just a matter of checking the pattern, really, middle. And then doing the 12-step transition blanket. If I can do the pattern that I want, from memory, I'm trying to remember, it might be a 2-row repeat. And then I can pop in front of the TV Thursday night and finish it. But that's maybe. That's why I won't guarantee a Friday upload, even though it was supposed to have gone up tomorrow. Yep. Okay, getting there one day at a time, Fluffy. Yes, good. Yep, under lots of other projects, yarn and other things. You know where it is at least. Well, good, Karen, when I send you the next one. And you're not the only one. Jay is waiting for a pattern as well that I'm in the middle of creating with Jay. Not with her, but I'm creating it. And Jay's going to edit it for me, pattern test it, if you will. Now, I meant that you're going to get to that question in the middle of all the busy mess. Well, I will, but it probably won't be hard to answer. It's just a matter of looking at the pattern. I heard you the second time after I woke up. Oh, that's good. Yes, we do, says Angela. Good. And Luana says bye-bye again. So there you go. All right, guys, quick tip to let you know very fast. Father's Day project going up tomorrow. Fingers crossed, try to get the 12-step transition blanket up Friday. But if I don't, it'll go up on Monday. And we can talk about it on Saturday. And don't forget this Saturday, guys, you are doing Christmas poll live with me. Mary, have you done a hexit for 5 years, 5-year-old? No, I haven't done one for a 5-year-old. I haven't. No, I haven't. It's not something on the cards right now, Moonrose. It's something that will be held in the future, because we are going to be making newborn baby gear in a couple of weeks' time. Not even in a week and a half, 2 weeks' time. After we finish a lot of these projects, we're going to focus on newborn baby gear. I have a friend of mine whose partner is due very soon, so I'm very happy about that. And the baby's due, the partner's baby's due very soon. And so I'm very happy about that. And I'm going to be creating something in pink and something in blue for babies. We've got a lot of things to do before we start creating for other age groups. And I've not done one for that age. No, to be honest with you, no. But there you go. All right. So, guys, that's pretty much it. We'll talk about next week on Saturday, because I'm all over the place this week. But I want to thank everyone for joining us, because I need to know how many rows 5 years old take. Well, I wouldn't be able to tell you outright, because I've never made one for a 5-year-old. I would have to design it. It would take me ages, yeah. I have a friend who's still early in the pregnancy. That's great, middle. But that's it, guys. I want to finish up today's live, and I will see everyone on Saturday. Remember, hold over all the ideas that you want to see in Christmas for Saturday's live, and this Saturday's live and next Wednesday's live. Those 2 lives, we're going to have our little polls of what to do for Christmas. All right. Thank you very much for joining us here at Wow Crochet Designs for our midweek live. I'll catch everyone on Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Melbourne, Australia time. Marry that up with your country, and I will see you all then. Ciao for now. Yeah, try to be good. Bye all.